What's up, guys? We need to talk about the theory of evolution. Shocker, that's what I'm talking about, right? But no, we really do, and we need to dig a little deeper. What's going on? So let's look at a book. Actually, before we do that, Thomas Huxley was considered Darwin's bulldog, and the reason they called him that is because he was so viciously and forcefully force-feeding evolution to people. So much and so forcefully they called him Darwin's bulldog because he was so aggressive, right? So Thomas Huxley, remember that last name? Okay, so let's look at a book called A Brave New World, right? This is a quote from that book. It's all about the New World Order, by the way. But the older dictators fell because they could never supply their subjects with enough bread, enough circuses, enough miracles and mysteries. Under a scientific dictatorship, education will really work, with the result that most men and women will grow up and to love their servitude and will never dream of a revolution. There seems to be no good reason why a thoroughly scientific dictatorship should never be overthrown, right? So this guy's saying the reason control has been lost by dictators in the past because they haven't kept their people preoccupied. They haven't created enough circuses to keep their people preoccupied. And then he starts talking about this scientific dictatorship, right? And how good of a circus that will be. Okay, well, this book was written by Aldous Huxley. Who is Aldous Huxley's grandfather? Thomas Huxley, Darwin's bulldog. So it's no surprise that these people are all related, right? And no surprise that the Huxleys were Freemasons. And so you look a little deeper, and it gets crazier and crazier. Darwin is cousins with John Rockefeller. I mean, who started the oil industry. So no surprise there. We all know who the Rockefellers are. David Rockefeller, the guy that just finally croaked not too long ago, says, admits, he writes in his memoirs that he is in a secret cabal, his own words, he is in a secret cabal working against the best interest of the United States. There's no more conspiracy theory. This is no longer theory. All I'm doing is connecting the dots and reading what these people laid out for you to see anyways. We just never put the dots together. Well, I have done it for you, okay? I've done it for you. These people are in a cabal working against the best interests of the United States. Their own words. Rockefeller, David Rockefeller. Okay, who was cousins with, or not David, but a couple generations above him, John D. Rockefeller, was cousins with Charles Darwin. Shocker. And so Charles Darwin's working hand in hand with Thomas Huxley, whose grandson wrote a book all about the New World Order. And they're all Freemasons. Surprise, right? No more conspiracy theory. This is no longer, I'm crazy, and you guys shouldn't pay attention to me. This is now real life. These people said it themselves. They are admitting it. And Freemasons admit to working together toward a specific goal. They would never admit that their goal is political or against the best interests of people, but they admittedly work together for a common goal. That's the whole point of Freemasonry. So, I mean, it's no longer a theory, guys. I'm trying to keep this video short. I'm going to do one more in depth, and I'm going to go through and talk about how we do see a dictatorship in America today, scientifically, and people lose their jobs or get kicked out of their schools for just questioning evolution. Not even saying necessarily intelligent design, just questioning evolution in general, get you kicked out of school or get you to lose your job and blacklisted. There's a whole movie, Expelled, by Ben Stein. It's called Expelled, Intelligence Not Allowed. It's a play on words about intelligent design, and also you're not allowed to think for yourself. You're only allowed to think within the box of evolution, or you're blacklisted. And it's not a theory, people. It's no conspiracy. So wake up and let's get this information out there and let's do something about it. I'm sick of getting pushed around by these guys. So thanks for watching.